What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another episode. And today's focus is more on stands, which brings us to the Supcase Foldable and Adjustable Stand. Now, I absolutely love stands because they are the perfect pairing item for your devices. Now, before we proceed any further, there is a small disclaimer here, and that is this stand isn't going to be compatible with larger devices such as a laptop because it is a smaller stand. But it is going to be perfect for other devices such as a tablet, a foldable phone, or even your standard glass slab phone. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So taking a closer look at the packaging here, we are going to have Multiangle stand brand, and that's going to be one of the first things you see. And then we're going to have Supcase branding in the top left hand corner there, as well as a pretty trendy holographic sticker that also has Supcase branding. As for the rest of the packaging, it's going to have some nice geometric shapes, but overall it's going to be very minimal. And if we flip over to the back, you'll see again very minimal here. Sides are going to be very minimal as well. Now there is a support site here. It's going to be supcase.com, and an email for support will be support@brillotechinc.com. Something to keep in mind if you have any issues with this product. So let's go ahead and open the package. It's going to be pretty plain at the top here, and we're just going to pop open the lid. And then we will slide out the product, and it's going to be encased in a plastic like bag, and we can slide the product out of that as well. And then we're going to have the stand on top of some styrofoam. That's going to keep it protected in shipping. So I would say this is packaged pretty well. So taking a closer look at the stand, you can see that it's in the folded position, and this makes it pocketable. And this is going to be great for storing in other items such as the Mark Ryden Business Laptop Backpack, which I'm still using to this day and works very well. So I'm going to see if I could bring this a little bit closer to the camera. I want to demonstrate some of the details. So taking a closer look at the stand, hopefully you can spot the faux carbon fiber accent that runs along the sides here. It just gives this a high performance vibe. I really love faux carbon fiber accent, even though it is not real carbon fiber. As for overall material composition, it's going to be metal and polycarbonate. And there is the underside view of the stand. Again, this is in the folded position. Let's see if we can get a side angle of it folded. Very, very compact. This looks nice and sleek. Weight is good here too. It's got some good weight to it, and that's probably due to the unit being made partly of metal. But let's go ahead and unfold it here. See how difficult it is. Now I will say this is going to be the underside here. We've got some nice silicone padding, and I think it might be easier to unfold this way. Nice and smooth, some good resistance, nice and sturdy feeling. The other arm, nice and sturdy feeling as well. And then we can angle up here. I just want to make sure that I'm still in the camera there. This is looking really good, and it's got a nice high performance look to it. The color is really nice. The metal portion is going to be more of a silver, and then it's going to be accentuated with, again, that faux carbon fiber accent, and then that black. I'm going to see if I can get another closer up view here just for you. So here we are with a closer up view. Again, faux carbon fiber accents. And then we're going to have the front portion there. We're going to have faux carbon fiber accents there. You might be able to see here that we have some Supcase branding in the center there. And then the base, that's going to have that faux carbon fiber accent as well. So it feels like we have some rubber-like material here. It's not really padding. It's like a more dense, firmer rubber, but it's like a thin layer of it. The arms are going to be a little flexible here, but they're not going to feel flimsy. But I think the rubber portion here will help provide grip so that your device doesn't just slide around easily. And the nice thing about this stand is going to be the multiple angles it provides as well. So here we have probably the most common angle, but you can have a low angle by just putting the stand basically down to the lowest point possible, or you can have a higher angle as long as it doesn't tip back. So you're going to have some limitation there. You have to think about balance, but a higher angle would possibly be just like that. And to give you an idea, we're going to do a side view here. So there would be the higher angle and then the lower angle, as long as it doesn't interfere with the surface that you're placing this on. So let's go ahead and place a device in the dock now. To give you a bit more information about this dock, it's going to have TPU to serve as a bumper to again prevent our device from getting scratched. And here I have the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 11-inch, which we are in the process of reviewing. And I'm going to drop that right onto the stand. I want to keep the display on so that you can see what that looks like. And this is a bit too heavy for this stand, I would say, because it does drop down by itself. So again, we're going to have to consider balance here to get a good angle so that it doesn't drop down. So here I have the Tab S9 11-inch balanced really well there, and now it's not going to drop down. But if you are looking to do a more extreme angle, let's see, it might drop down. It's holding pretty good until you get to like an extreme, like more extreme angle. So for larger devices, this is something to consider. It doesn't look like there are going to be adjustment screws to tighten up this stand like some of the stands we've tried before, which is a small con. So again, you have to consider balance when it comes to larger items. And the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 11-inch is the smallest tab in the S9 series. So if you're going to go to a larger tablet, you might want to get a stand that's designed more for a larger device such as a laptop. But this will work, it's passable, and anything underneath it. So if you have a foldable device such as a Google Pixel Fold or Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, that'll work here. And of course, your standard slab of glass smartphone will work here as well. Now, the other items that you may want to consider putting on here would be things like a controller. So here we have the GameSir X2 Bluetooth controller. We could put that on there. That's going to sit nicely if you want something to present your controller there. But let's go ahead and try an Xbox controller. It's going to be a little thicker here, but that actually works really well too. So you can use this for Xbox controllers as well. Looks really nice, really presentable. I actually really like that. So the stand is multi-purpose. You can use it for multiple things. So it's easily believable that you would have multiple stands around the house or the apartment for multiple devices. And this is a perfect way to present those devices. So that is it for today's content. As always, thanks for watching, and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.